2, 1.
Hey guys, I feel like I've not been up in the YouTube space in a long time. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
We are social.
You know, this is actually the best place to shop because you can, and by the way, for those of you who are watching us on Facebook right now, try to go onto our YouTube channel because you can watch the show, scroll down and shop the show by clicking. You can share the show with friends and you can chat with everybody at the same time. So if people are on Facebook right now, how do they find us on YouTube?
Basically what Kendi is saying is that YouTube is superior to Facebook, as is Instagram.
For shopping. For shopping.
As is Instagram to Facebook.
Yep. Well, I'm not saying it's superior. It's a different platform. I'm not saying it's superior. I'm not saying it's superior.
I'm saying it's superior.
Okay. He said that.
If you're on Facebook,
I'm not saying that.
If you're on Facebook right now, you can just go to YouTube, type in, Shop HQ in the search bar. It's going to pull it right up. Or Invicta Online Live, you could type that into it. It'll pull it right up.
Yeah, Facebook is great, but it's much easier to interact. In fact, we can say hi to everybody right now. We've got dozens and dozens of you on the live chat. John the Phone Guy, hi. Celia, Trap Vision, Todd, E.S. Powell, Smitten, hey Smitten.
Victor's asking when I'll be in New York. So if you want to stop by, I guess I don't know the hours at the Invicta store, Times Square, but I will be there
evening hours, I know
this
that.
Sunday at I'll be there a little bit before, so probably like 7 p.m. East I should be there, but I think we start some live hits at 8 p.m. East, if I remember correctly. I don't know how late they're open, though. I'm assuming people can stop by.
I don't know, but I know that also on Friday and Saturday there are going to be live hits from the Mackenzie Child Show stores in New York City as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a big Shop HQ weekend in New York City. I fly out Thursday for Yaoub's wedding Friday. Our whole crew is going to be in New York City all weekend.
So if you ever wanted to get that Jay-Z signature, that autograph,
oh boy,
you ever wanted to rub shoulders with Jay-Z, talk some watches, stop on down to the Invicta store, Times Square.
All right, so we're here to sell you watches too. So we're just going to show you a couple pieces. I think we're going to start off with the JT Hall of Fame piece. I have not seen a Hall of Fame piece on the air in a really long time. What makes the Jason Taylor Hall of Fame a little bit different than the others?
So you're going to notice you have a lot of different details on the dial, but also the case back. You have these gorgeous case backs with actually the likeness of Jason Taylor. Traditionally in one of his football action shots is basically what's happening on the back. His signature is on the back as well. It's a numbered limited edition of 999 pieces. If you're not familiar with a professional football player playing primarily with Miami, had a couple other spots he played with shortly. But also he's a Hall of Famer, and that's why we built these timepieces. Really cool. It's a numbered limited edition. It's built to 1,000 feet of water resistance. You have the NH caliber 35 on the inside, and this might be one of the last opportunities to pick this piece up. Keep in mind too, we have special Invicta Online Live pricing during our show of $149.99.
What? Are you kidding me?
Of $149, no, not kidding, $149.99.
Holy buckets! So I have not done a YouTube show in a long time. This is crazy pricing.
It's a special.
Well, and the bracelet on this is worth the price of admission. This is this is a reserve bracelet.
So, I mean, you're into a ton of engineering. It's solid steel. You have the push-button deployant on this. It's amazing, but it's also part of the Bolt series. So you have that cable work on this, everything. When you start to get close in on the dial here, you're going to notice 99, this is the number he was primarily playing under, is elevated off of what appears to be the texture of a football. That's what's really cool. So you get all of that design packed into this piece. Signature down there at the 6 o'clock as well. For the meantime, you still have both variations. The gold tone, which is the most limited, the one that Kendi is showing you right now, is the silver tone variation. I love them equally.
I do too. Also, this is going to be probably one of the final times to get the Jason Taylor 3-slot dive case. He's transitioning his packaging into something else. So this is one heck of a deal.
Mendy and Justin.
Mendy and Mork.
Hey, Mendy and Justin.
We're Mendy and Mork now from Mork.
So, Uni, Florida says that the Times Square location is open from 9 to 2 a.m.
And Bob says it's open till midnight.
Till midnight. So it's open later. So if you want to swing by, we'll be there. Or I'll be there.
Holy buckets, Trap.
I'll be there.
I probably won't be there, but I don't know. I'll be in New York Friday. Maybe I'll come and bug you.
I will be there. You can meet the infamous Peter. His name is Pete. You probably heard his name a few times.
Who's Pete?
Pete will be there, and then I think we might have one other.
Pete Greenman.
I think so.
I love Pete. He's like my favoriteest person at Shop HQ.
And then we have one. I think we'll have one other, like another camera person there too.
So I would check out the Mackenzie Childs in New York City, their location. They're going to be doing live shows from there on Friday and Saturday. Kathy Nort's going to be there with the crew, with Pete also. Pete's not going to sleep
He's a frequent flyer.
all weekend.
Pete.
Oh, he's beyond. He's what's Diamond? Is he Diamond? Yeah.
Pretty close, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure he's Diamond.
I
think
know.
Daniel's Diamond.
I'm steerage.
You're what?
Steerage class.
You're weird. You guys are all weird today. All right, so we're gonna check out a Speedway Viper Gen 3 for you next. Super limited. This is one you kind of have to be snappy on.
Jim's on. So Jim's on Facebook. He says they don't want us on Facebook. No, that's not true.
Who doesn't want us on Facebook?
Because we were trying to push everybody over to YouTube.
Oh no, we.
Easier shopping experience.
You know what? It's easy. You can't really shop on Facebook, so it's much easier to shop on one platform. So if you go to YouTube, you can watch the show, scroll down, click and shop the show. You can share the show and chat with everybody at the same time on one page.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's superior. He said it was superior.
It's superior.
I'm saying it's easier to go to YouTube, I think. That's just my 2 cents. Speedway Viper Gen 3, final quantity, Silvertone Green 2. Jamie's just laughing at us.
Yeah.
Jamie's in his camo today. He looks really sharp. You know, when you wear camo, you have to do a camo dance on camera. You know that, right?
No, I don't.
That's the rule. No. So we're going to see Jamie dance by the end of the show.
busy
Black,
directing.
yellow. I can run camera while you dance. Now the yellow is really kind
It's
of
cool.
like a khaki
It's like
color.
a tan, yeah, like a khaki. Extremely unique.
That is cool. I would vote
But if
for
you
that
want
one.
that one, I mean, that one, there's about 10 pieces left. The Silvertone Green, really, there's only a couple pieces. So if you want the Silvertone Green, you need to really put that in your cart and check out immediately. Keep in mind, during our show, which is usually like 15, 20 minutes long, we have special Invicta online live pricing. So it's $119.99.
Wow.
Solid stainless steel. This has a lot of that reserve Speedway design and integration from years ago, like the bracelet.
Bracelet's
is really
fantastic.
borrowed from one of those reserve pieces from years and years ago. I mean, it's substantial. This is one of those watches you get home and you feel like you stole the piece. Has that weight to it. It's engineered. That is amazing what's been happening on the inside of this one. Now, you also have that chronograph. It's a quartz chronograph, so it's powered by a battery controlled by an electronic module. Once again, the advantages of that: precision, accuracy. You don't have to worry about anything. You set it, and every time you put it on your wrist, it's going to be extremely accurate.
Okay, Jay-Z, they want you to do the floss. I don't even know how to do the floss.
You know, my boys can do that really well, but I'm not going to attempt it because I will look like a fool.
Yeah.
It's right there.
So, I think Jamie and Jay-Z should both do the floss at the end of this broadcast. What do you guys think? Let us know
I got a
on
shoulder
YouTube.
thing I can't-
Nope, shoulder thing, that doesn't count. You can still floss.
What's a shoulder thing?
So, just so you guys
You got
know
a shoulder
too,
thing?
he's got a shoulder. He's got mono, he's got a shoulder thing, he's got, I don't know. At any
It's got a shoulder thing.
I don't know. Tomorrow night, there is a Invicta show that was just put on the calendar. Was not originally on the calendar. So if you do love Invicta, Ryan Johnson and I will be live on Shop HQ and shophq.com. I think our show's late, midnight to 2 a.m.
Okay.
Eastern, if I am not mistaken. Oh, John,
There
the
it
phone
is.
guy doesn't want you to floss.
Here's that black-yellow variation. It's amazing, guys, when you get into this build. You notice that bracelet, once again, has that texture really borrowed from that Reserve Speedway from years ago. This is the Speedway Viper, which is one of the most popular designs, but it's a Generation 2, so you're seeing we're heavily modifying that bezel and then placing that massive cable on the inside. Also, I think we've been calling this the Touring Edition dial, but it's kind of a newer layout where it's the horizontal variation
I like that.
of the Touring Edition. You're going to have some disconfiguration on this as well, like over at the 9 o'clock position and down at that 6. So huge amount of engineering going into this piece.
Hi, Van D. Hi, Bob. How are you guys doing? Did your teams win today? What happened with the Green Bay game?
I don't know.
Did they win?
didn't
I
check.
don't know. No idea. I didn't see it. I was working. Haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jay-Z wants to premiere his floss on the cruise. Is it a challenge trap? That could be a fun challenge, right?
Sounds like a fun time.
So so this next piece, I think, is the piece. Is this the piece you were wearing on air?
Yeah, the tri-cable.
For the show tonight?
Yeah.
A dozen left in the tri-cable quartz chrono in a 1-slot dive case. I really like the tri-cables.
The tri-cable is extremely cool, and of course it's called the tri-cable because you have the 3 cables suspended on the unidirectional rotating bezel, but you're going to notice you also have 3 cables that are actually suspended into the strap. Now, commonly when you get into the Zeus on a strap, this is completely different, by the way. The original generation would have 2 cables. So this is that newer, really cool design that's been done on the silicone strap, which means ultimate in comfort. But you have the 3 cables, that newer system on that, 3 cables on the side there as well. On the other side, you have 2, which is very, very common because you're making space, for the crown and function pusher system. But get this. Quality quartz movement, again, it is a chronograph. It's built to true professional dive specifications. You have that super luminova on the hands and hour marker, so it glows very bright during low light situations. It's amazing, by the way. So if you want a lot of watch, $238.99 gets you not just the watch, but that case, which is a $40 value.
He just threw it down. Trap just challenged you to a dance-off.
Oh, let me see. Challenge not accepted. You can just do another push-up contest with Ryan. We'll do that.
Okay, that's
Bob
weak.
gave us a score update, by the way.
Oh, I know.
What is
Bob
it?
gave us a score
What's
update.
the update?
31-24.
Green Bay's leading.
4 minutes.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Coming back here.
I wasn't in football mode today. I
Oh,
didn't watch
Jim
any
posted
games.
again.
What's
I don't.
up,
It's
Jim?
not that I don't want you to watch on Facebook. It's just kind of easier, I think, to do it on YouTube. We can absolutely. That's why we're doing both.
Well, that's why there's so
Some
many
people
different
watch
platforms.
Facebook.
Like my parents will never go on YouTube. They will be Facebookers.
Sure.
They're lifer Facebookers, which is great. But that means you got to pick up the call, or you got to go to you got to go to Shop HQ to place your order then, right?
Mm-hmm. So, Jim, if you prefer Facebook, that's totally fine. If that's.
Oh, John, I think there's enough tequila on board. Just thinking. I'm thinking if we get John and Adams a tequila, they'd be dancing. Just saying. Who doesn't dance on the cruise? Jamie even dances on the cruise with his bad shoulder.
Yeah, we'll see. He's got mono, though.
And I don't know.
Okay, it doesn't last. I don't.
What is mono? What is that?
I don't know. It can be quite serious.
Can you give it to other people?
Yeah.
Why are you here, bro?
It can be quite serious. My daughter had mono, and it turned into
Is it like a
erythema
virus?
nodosum.
Is it a virus?
It can only be. You can only get it.
Who were you kissing, Jamie? That's the question.
Because I'm just
Kissing
thinking,
disease.
you touched the microphone, I touched the microphone.
I already had mono though. I think you can only get it once. Did you have not have
You
mono
didn't
when you were a
disinfect
kid?
it. I don't know.
You don't know if you had mono. Yes, you would know if you had mono
Why?
because you're like dead
Yeah,
for
yeah,
like
I don't.
weeks or months.
I don't think I have. I don't think I have.
I don't think I have.
I mean, I don't feel so good, but
You wouldn't be standing probably. By the way, do you love the pretty jewelry that I'm wearing? This is all Samuel Benham. He brings us these beautiful pieces from Bali, and he's going to be launching the bracelets that I'm wearing as today's top deal Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern. Aren't they pretty? One of my favorite collections.
The safety dance.
What are you laughing about? What's a safety dance?
You know, anytime I hear that, we can dance if we want to, that thing.
What is that?
All I think about is Biodome. Biodome, the movie. That's all I think about whenever I hear that
I don't know what they're
song.
talking about. But there are going to be some dance off. I know. Is it Dwayne and Denise want to do some dancing? Everyone wants to do some dancing. I'll dance with everybody. My favorite cruise was the cruise before last, I think, when it started raining right after our introduction, and everybody started line dancing, including like Judy and Dallas and everybody else. That was fun.
Sounds fun.
It was fun. Where'd you disappear to?
I don't know, probably that secret place that I go to.
Secret place where he hides away. Okay, so
can't tell
Uniflorida,
you where,
Jamie,
it's
can be
secret.
spread by saliva, and the incubation period for mono is 4 to 8 weeks. So who did you kiss 4 to 8
So
weeks
you might
ago?
have it, bro.
Me.
But you might have it because the incubation
No, you
period.
can't kiss yourself.
You don't have to kiss saliva. It doesn't have to be. I mean, like let's say you licked your hand and then you touched this microphone and then I touched it.
Like
Now
this?
that saliva,
Bunch
now
of
that
cards?
saliva is on this, and it's like patient 0 right here.
Germaphobe.
And if I get sick, I'm
Germaphobe.
gonna be angry.
Germaphobe.
I mean, I'm not like kind of angry, like super angry.
Germaphobe.
like angry. Is that
So if you missed it live on air last hour, we did have
Going.
an S1 to know with the meteorite at a once only price. I'm not sure if it completely sold out. If it didn't, I would go grab it. Although the price might have already gone up already. But this is a sportier version. I am loving the prices on YouTube. When did people start crushing the prices on YouTube?
well, ever since we were social.
Well, no.
Yeah,
When
we are
I last
social.
did a YouTube, I did not see prices
We
this low.
social. You can see right here. We social.
We are.
We social right here. And I don't know if you can tell, it's lit up.
Did I sign up for this show?
We social.
I don't think
S1,
so.
JT. Now, we kind of started the show with a Jason Taylor piece. This one is also a numbered limited edition of 999 pieces. This is the tonneau variation of
Why
the
does
S1
Kathy and
Rally.
Ryan keep popping up?
One of the, I don't know, one of the most popular designs we've ever done in the S1. And it's done on that strap, which means it's extremely, extremely comfortable. This is the time to steal the piece. Now, Kenny was just referencing the price. It is indeed an Invicta Online Live special price for this show only, $157.99. And it
Wow.
ships in a $50 3-slot case. So that's crazy. If you really factor that in, you're really getting close to $100 for this piece.
I know. Tequila does it all, doesn't it, John?
Killing germs?
Yeah.
I don't think
we'll
that's
just get you some
true.
tequila.
You probably just weren't sick to begin with.
No, we're talking about tequila for you.
Oh. No, it says just get some tequila to kill the
Kill
germs.
the germs, Jay-Z, for you to kill germs.
What?
Yeah. So
Hashtag-
why do Ryan
hashtag
and Kathy
we-
keep popping up?
Hashtag we
Oh,
social.
sorry.
Why is that? What is
I
that?
don't know.
Showing stuff from the web.
Oh, that's the video.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. So they're not just like in another room making fun of us right now?
I'm confused. Oh, well.
That's okay. So on the inside, you have the Swiss parts variation of that Ronda Extra Tech Caliber Z60. That's a day-date complication. In fact, when you look at the dial, it almost looks like a kind of a combat. It's grayed out sub-dials. Of course, you have the racing stripe on there. But the Z60 is a day-date complication. It's a chronograph, analog stopwatch. That's the feature you have on that as well. So it's everything you want to get into at this price. I love these straps because the straps have multiple pieces of leather stitched onto the strap, giving you that racing stripe design. Then you have that yellow stitching next to the white addition, that leather, and that continues, that line continues onto the case design, onto the dial. It's extremely cool.
Sharp. Really sharp. So we're in our final minute.
Now I should
remember?
get tequila and do the floss.
There you go. That would work.
Perfect.
And I'll be there with the phone recording every second. So if you go to our website, shophq.com, I think there might be a women's boutique where everything, if you use a special code, women's watches is on sale, 20%. So you might want to check that out. Are you on tomorrow or you're off tomorrow?
I am not on tomorrow, so
Okay.
I'll be back Tuesday for the
breakdown?
The breakdown show, but I think I have 2 hours before that too. We have a 4-hour block.
And I think I'm doing the breakdown show Tuesday night with Jess and
Cool.
you.
Oh,
I think.
fun.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, I'll be there.
So tomorrow night I'll be with you. We have linens, a great today's top deal tomorrow night, and then Ryan and I have a late night show tomorrow night. That's Monday night from midnight to 2 a.m. I'll be posting to let you know. So go to Kendi TV Host on Instagram, Kendi TV Host, or if you're a Facebooker, Kendi Klepfer. Breakdown. It's a 4-hour Invicta block. Are you on for the whole 4 hours?
Yes.
So you're on with just the first hour. I think you're on with me the second hour. And then I think it's the foursome the last 2 hours.
It's a foursome for the last 2 hours.
I think it is.
It's going to be a
Will
night.
we be
I'm going to
the
need the
foursome
tequila
flossing?
for that.
We might be flossing. The foursome might be flossing. It could happen. Not quite sure though. And
don't know
then
what's happened. What happened?
And then big things. I think there's a Star Wars show Saturday night.
I'm not sure.
And then I think he is in New York at the Times Square show Sunday.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining
see
us.
me.
Don't
Thank
forget to share our program. See you later.